Yo, what's good everyone? This is Ayo Boxing from Adiba, and we're here to talk about why Showtime leaving boxing is good. So the rumors are true. Showtime is apparently shutting down after their 2024 schedule. Reports of everything from drop in viewership and rising costs to online streaming have surfaced as reasons for their closure. It is believed that boxing events that Showtime puts on their network in 2024 will be pay-per-view only, and I ultimately believe that this is a good thing for boxing. And no, I'm not a Showtime or a PBC hater. To be honest, I find people that hate on Showtime and PBC or any promotion or network in general to be weird and just haters in general. But Showtime leaving boxing is for the greater good, and I don't think it reflects negatively on the PBC. Let me explain. A lot of people are placing the blame on Al Heyman and Steven Espinoza on why Showtime is dropping boxing. They blame it on the matchmaking and the false pay-per-view numbers, claiming that Showtime is actually losing money. And as stated previously, the drop in viewership and rising costs are reasons for Showtime leaving boxing, so it's understandable why so many people come to those conclusions. However, these people tend to leave out that the entire streaming service of Showtime is being discontinued. Since August 28th, Showtime has been switching its programming to Paramount Plus, and from now on, Showtime will only be available through Paramount Plus with the Showtime plan. This is a clear indication that Showtime itself has been losing viewership and therefore losing money in general. Showtime is a television network. Its programming and therefore its budget is focused on movies and original TV series. Boxing only makes up a small portion of this programming and budget, so when a company is losing revenue and merges with a bigger company, it's only natural for things to get cut. In this case, it was boxing and some other TV shows. The same thing happened to HBO. When HBO merged with Discovery Plus, a lot of HBO original shows were cut from programming. And when HBO was losing viewership and ratings on boxing, it was cut from their programming. Top Rank and Golden Boy were forced to find new networks. Top Rank went to ESPN while Golden Boy went to DAZN, and both of those promotions seem to be doing fine. But none of those guys who like to talk about the PBC and hate on the PBC and Showtime will bring this up because they would rather push narratives than give full context. Al Heyman is now reported to be looking at Amazon Prime for a new network for the PBC, and this move would be better for boxing because Amazon Prime is a better network in the streaming era. Amazon Prime is a bigger platform with a larger audience than Showtime. Showtime was at its best during the cable TV days, but it's terrible at streaming. The app was bad, and Showtime itself didn't have the content that was worth the cost and demand in the streaming era. I doubt anyone will want to watch boxing on Paramount Plus. Amazon Prime, on the other hand, is an app that's built for streaming and accessibility, because everyone in America pretty much has an Amazon account. The streaming service will continue to grow in popularity, thus have a large viewership base. Furthermore, Amazon Prime has an interest in expanding its sports content. They are broadcast partners of the NFL, hosting Thursday Night Football. ONE FC signed a deal with Amazon, and Amazon already broadcasts Japanese boxing. With PBC leading boxing in 2023, putting on the biggest fights this year, and having the numbers to back them up, I'm certain that Amazon will have an interest in broadcasting the PBC. Furthermore, Amazon has the financial capability to fund boxing. This could solve a lot of issues for the PBC, primarily fighter inactivity and putting on fights that don't need to be on pay-per-view. In summary, Showtime leaving boxing is good for the sport. Don't get it twisted, I love Showtime. They have the best production in boxing. Nothing comes close to an all-access or a pay-per-view fight on Showtime. I will miss it, but Showtime is a relic of the past. It's time for the PBC to move on to a real streaming service. In my opinion though, Showtime should pursue a deal with YouTube because most of the boxing content that fans consume is on YouTube, and that would be huge. But who knows, this is boxing, anything can happen. But thank you for tuning in with Ayo Boxing from Adiba. Hit like and subscribe, and more content's coming your way.